Someone, when he is well, of course, he can appear very energetic and then maybe join anything, okay? But maybe someone, when he is not happy, when he is sick, he just don't want to do anything or even doesn't want to say any word, right? So you have that kind of experience, right? When you are sick, you don't want to say anything, right? Yeah, when you are healthy and energetic, then you just can't control yourself to say or to do anything, right? So you nothing can be said, right? Up to the person, right? And then the contract hasn't not mentioned that he must do that. And then when he didn't want to do that, of course he can choose not to do that. He can also choose to do that wherever he is. Maybe he is he himself can't explain. Maybe he has a cheerful heart when he arrives in Japan. You cannot control, right? Something like this. So of course, if you are one of the Hong Kong fans, you will be sad. And then how do you think if you are the Japanese fan, when you see that he hasn't done anything, just 2 days ago in Hong Kong, and then when I have bought a ticket at such a high price, I don't know whether he will do any of these things today in Japan because yesterday he is still sick and hasn't done anything. But now it turns out that he did all the things, okay? He shake hands, he take photos with you as one of his friends. How will you think? Yeah. Now you are in Japan. You are one of the Japanese fans. You expect that maybe just Messi will not do anything because yesterday in Hong Kong he hasn't done anything. So you are so worried whether I can really see Messi playing football, whether I can shake hands with him, take photos. But now you get all this, okay? As one of the Japanese fans, how will you think? Yeah, you're so crazily happy. 哇，好開心啊，好興奮啊！哇，開心到黐咗線啦！有時我哋廣東話咧，the Cantonese will say that like this it seems that I'm crazily happy I'm madly happy it seems that I will turn mad I become so happy, okay? I will turn mad 我開心到黐咗線，黐線咧就 means mad okay? 我開心到黐咗線。You say this？ 我開心黐線黐咗線黐線 means get mad okay? 我開心到黐咗線咗線 yeah 線 is the wire 黐咗線 that means the electric wires in the machine just like the it seems the system inside your brain all mess up, okay? So 黐咗線啦。You can also just say 癲 okay? 我開心到癲 is also crazy mad, okay? 我開心到癲我開心到癲咗，咗 means done 啦 ，OK？ That means I have become mad. I'm so happy that I have become mad. Okay, I turn mad. 我開心到癲咗。Yes, good. Okay, so you have learned some phrases how to express yourself. So if you are Messi, are you worried that the Hong Kong government will sue you and sue your team? Yeah, you will be worried, but you don't need to be worried. I think Messi was not worried because those expectations are not mentioned in the contract. Actually, I can just do according to what the contract required. Okay, if I do something, it just I want to do it, even it is not required. Okay, but if I don't do them, which are not required by the contract, I can. Okay. You cannot force me, so I don't need to be worried. If you sue, everything is based on the agreement term. If those are not mentioned in the football in the contract, actually you don't need to be worried. Okay, so you know contract 合約。 嗱，合約冇講啦，冇講就 mean not mention， 講就係 spoken 啦 ，mention 啦，合約冇講。我要踢波喎，踢波 you know 啦，踢就係kick the ball 啦嚇，踢波啦就 mean you are in the field to do the football match 啊，冇講喎，合約冇講，冇講，我要踢波。嗱，落場啦，落場就 mean you go to the field 啊 to do the football match 啊，落場踢波。我要落場踢波，落場，落 means 係 go down 啊，就 mean 要 go into the field 啊，場就係 the ground 啊 the field 啦 ，OK， 合約冇講，我要落場踢波，咁咪唔踢咯，咪唔踢咯。唔踢嗱，唔即係 mean don't 啊嘛。I don't join the match. I don't kick the ball. I don't play the football. OK， 咁咪就 means yes result 啫。咁咪唔踢咯，我冇錯喎。係啊，錯即係 mistake 啊嘛。I haven't make a mistake。我冇錯喎。我有權唔踢喎，我有權唔踢，係啦 ，good。Okay, so we continue to do the revision. So how to say congrats for good fortune? Good. Okay. So now I want to show you some Chinese food, which last week we don't have time to show the Chinese food. Okay. And then I will show you this time. So do you like eating so much? Sometimes not really, right? So so I just show you the food. Maybe you're not interested, but at least I will show you the food. I think your family will also have some kind of this food. Okay, maybe not all, but some. I think maybe you have seen some of that. All right. So there is another greeting. That is 年年有餘, because the sound for fish is the same sound as surplus. This 魚 is surplus. Okay, so we draw some fish because they are in the same sound to mean surplus. So 有餘 means you have surplus. That means which you every year you have surplus of money in your saving account, surplus of houses which you can use it or even sell it or rent it or for money. Okay, that is a surplus. Okay, yeah, and then I'll show you the food. This 農曆新年啦 ，pay attention to the letters 農曆新年 ，alright? So you can see 就係拜年，right? Yeah, that means you go to visit people and then wish them a good year. That is 拜年啦 ，okay? Pay attention to the letters and numbers 利是啦 ，or we call it 利是 ，alright? So you can see the English, so I don't explain, okay? And then 揮春the Chinese New Year greetings with the photos and ratings I have already sent you. Those are the 揮春you print out and post on your houses inside or outside. And those are the 揮春, all right? Yeah, web banner 啦 okay? Yeah. Yeah, and then 財神God of wealth. So all those Chinese people want to get wealth. Actually anytime, but especially in the new year. So you wish people 恭喜發財. That means I want the God of wealth to give you some fortune. Okay, they think that the fortune should come from the God of wealth. And then the lanterns from mid-autumn also for New Year. But for the New Year, it's usually for decorating only, and then with the word "phúc," that means a blessing. Okay, on it, and then usually they are red. Alright, and then those are the flowers in spring, so they will be used as flowers for the Lunar New Year. 桃花啦 ，yes, 水仙花 ，good. And then the 吉啦，吉咧 has the same sound as the word blessing. 吉 okay? They have the same sound. But this 吉 is fruit. Okay? And then so it means that when you eat this fruit, then you will be blessed. You have blessing. 吉啦 alright? So we eat those food with meaning of blessing in Lunar New Year. So usually they have meaning behind. And then have you ever seen the dragon dance and lion dance? Yes, good. Okay. And then 瓜子 also is a Chinese New Year food. And then maybe usually the adults will eat it, not the children, because it's not difficult. It's not easy to eat. And then it's not safe for the children to eat. Maybe they will swallow the whole 瓜子 with the outer outer shell. Then it will be too hard to eat. Okay. And then it's difficult to get the meat inside. And then this is candy food, okay? The snacks, well, we call it 甜品啦. And this 煎堆啦, this is fried food, okay? Have sesame on it, and then actually you call it ball because it sounds like a ball with a round shape, okay? There's a 煎堆, okay? And then why we eat the 煎堆? Because they are round, and then they are golden in color. And then in the ancient time, they will use the gold, okay, for money, okay? So it looks like gold, so it is also has a good meaning. So wish you have a gold in your house, so that's why we eat 煎堆啦, okay? So we say 煎堆碌碌啦，金銀滿屋啦. That means you have gold and silver in your house when you eat the 煎堆, alright? Yeah, and then 油果 also one of the fried dumplings in Chinese New Year that we eat. I think it's also because they are golden in color when they get fried, okay, deep fried. And then this 小粥 is also quite a common Chinese food, because you can see that the mouth is wide open, right? You fry them in a way, you deeply fry them in a way that they are wide open, and then just like a smiling face, and then with the sesame on it. So can you see that the sesame ball is like a smiling face? So in the new year, then you want to see people smiling, and then you also show your smiling face. So this is also a good thing to see and do in the new year. Okay, so 笑口棗. Yeah. So have you ever seen that kind of food? You haven't tried it, right? And then how about 年糕? I think you have seen 年糕. Yeah, that means the glutinous rice cake, okay, is sticky, okay, made from the sticky rice, okay, 年糕 okay, you really full, okay, you will just eat a bit, you will feel very full, okay, yeah, the 年糕, so you cannot eat too much, but this is good to eat in the Chinese New Year, okay, and then this food you can eat every day or in the New Year. And 年宵市場 so usually day 1 is the New Year and then day 15 in that New Year month we will call that 年宵 and then there will be a market, okay, so we call it 年宵市場, alright? And then 花車 in Hong Kong we have 花車巡遊 in the Chinese New Year. So you know 花車 the car parade, okay? And then they will have dancing or music playing when the cars pass by and when the performers pass by. And then on both sides there will be a long queue of people, and then someone even climb higher to see it. Actually you cannot see clearly when you just stand on the side, because there are so many people, so crowded. So people try their ways to get higher. Alright? Yeah, but actually it is a long parade, maybe for at least 2 hours, because they can only walk very slowly, okay? And then here I also see some parade, but it's so short. And then most of the time you have to wait for another team to come. But in Hong Kong, one after one, when one just passed by, another is coming already. So and then totally 2 hours. You can see all kinds of teams on different cars, or they just dance on the road and then pass by you by dancing or playing music. That is really great. Have you ever seen the parade, Chinese New Year parade? Yeah. This I think the Chinese one has more people. The Western one, because they don't like to be so crowded, and then they do everything in a slower way, so in a more slowly way. So they usually after one is slowly passing by, and then you have to wait for another 5 to 10 minutes to see another gradually passing by. Maybe they are more concerned with the security, but in Chinese region, they just want to be as crowded as you can, and then keep the performance keep coming, and they don't need to wait for 1 second to wait for another team. That would be great. Okay, so I think it's good to see the Chinese one. And then 大掃除 means you do the big cleaning before the New Year. So I think actually these few days should do the big cleaning. Usually 28就係deep cleaning 啦， and then 29 and then 30就 the eve 啦， and then the next day will be the day 1 of the new year 啦. So should be actually 3 days before the new year that you will be the big cleaning day. All right. So now we start our class here, and I wish you a happy new year. Remember of the new year greeting photos, okay? Tell your daddy and mommy, and then you can also make your home yourself, and then for revision, for decorating it, for sending out anything. Okay, see you.